First of all, I just wanted to congratulate you to win the Rise Insight Literary Award. Actually, it's a very lengthy process, complex process, you can say that, because this is actually our third season which we are doing. Okay, and in this two seasons, mainly the process we followed, it's actually very genuine process, and that's why we are continuing able to do a third season as well. It means like that. First, we have a total 9 reviewers in the team. One of the reviewers is out of from the country, okay, who also give a review. I think Kavita ji will has been shared the details with you in a PDF format that you got during the winner announcement. So on that, firstly we are going to review the content, like mainly 2 or 3 person will be going to read the book. Once they will read the book, then we have to do a one Google Meet session or a Zoom session where we are going to discuss about the topic of the book, cover designing, what is the concept of the author. After that, we read at the conclusion, and then we decide the book should be going for the winner or not. Okay, then after that, this whole conversation summary in a PDF format we are attaching with the winner announcement in the group and our article as well. That so this is a very complex process, and most of the author not selected in this process. So I just wanted to congratulate you from my side to win the Rise Inside Literary Award.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So apart from that, sir, we just wanted to know something about your background, why you chose to become as a writer, and also something about your book, like why you choose that title should be there as the title of the book.
All right. My name is Pankaj Sudan, as you know already. When I was very young, I think of 19 years, not even 19 years, then there were a lot of questions cropping up in my mind because I was a young boy whose family was frequented by a lot of saints and ascetic and yogis, and I used to see them from since my childhood.
Okay.
But because my father was not a theist person, he was atheist.
Hmm.
So I was also, you can say, atheist.
Okay.
And because of my scientific background, I was doing these things, dismissing these things. But when I entered into college, then suddenly a lot of things started cropping up in my mind. Why I'm here? What is life? What is the purpose? What is the meaning? So then I read some spiritual books of Swami Vivekananda, and I realized that it is a very lengthy and tough process.
Okay.
So I must prepare myself for that. My colleague and my friends used to discourage me and criticize me that those people are gifted people, they are great souls, you cannot do these things.
Hmm.
But my argument was, if anybody can see the sun, then I also can see the sun. If you can see the star, I can also see the star. And in ancient time, if somebody realized truth, then today also we can realize truth.
Hmm.
So for that, I did a lot of practice. There was a big garden in my city, Meerut, and I used to sit there for hours under trees without thinking anything. Of course, there were thoughts in the beginning, but later on, I found a ploy to
Okay.
escape from thoughts.
Hmm.
I started being absorbed in the movements of squirrels and the birds, and I was watching wind among the trees, the leaves. So by this ploy, thoughts started, they became restricted. So I realized that I can stop my thoughts for a few minutes. Then next step was how to live a life without talking to anyone. So for that, I told my family members that they should spare one room for me, which will be a cave for me. Nobody should come there. When they want to give me food, they must knock at the door and place it near the door and immediately disappear from there, so that I should not see anybody's face. The
Okay.
reason was I wanted to live in a jungle inside my house. So there should not be any person, nobody to talk about, nobody to converse, and I didn't want to see anybody's face.
Okay.
You will not believe, I spent 1 month exactly in this condition. Then I thought, now I am capable of finding truth in within me. I will not be afraid. I will not need any person to converse with me, and I will not be such of any security as such. So I did not take any money or warm clothes, and I went to the Himalayas. Now, because I was very young, I was not even 19, so and I also had no guru, etc. So I thought, what should I do? Then I thought, let me devise a plan. I will anybody when anybody comes to my vicinity and he utters any city's name, I should go there because I will take it as God's command. So
Okay.
through this method, I spent around 2 months in Himalayas. Suppose a person A comes to me and says Srinagar, then I thought I will go to Srinagar.
Mhm.
Bypassing my ego, because ego decides everything. Ego says you should do this, you should be afraid of this thing, and you should safeguard yourself, or you should plan in advance,
Yes.
and so many things. So I got rid of that. And because I did not talk with anyone, I did not company with anyone, so my mind became totally empty.
Hmm.
And through this empty mind, I got many clairvoyance experiences, telepathic experiences, which I wrote in this book. Then my interest arose that I should discover parapsychology. Parapsychology is regarding these things: clairvoyance, telepathy, extrasensory perceptions. Then later on, I came back and joined Ramakrishna Mission at Delhi, Panchkuya Road. There I spent around 2 months. And the saints, they said that we will give you knowledge of meditation only after 2 years, because for first 2 years we prepare uh, for other things. That is mansik shuddhi, that is purification of mind, where you will have to serve only and you will not go for any higher things. But because I was very restless and I had already practiced, so I said, no, it is of no good. So I came back and joined at Meerut Sri Ramakrishna Ashrama as vice president.
Okay.
There I conducted meditation classes, because whatever I was discovering, I was sharing also.
Hmm.
People telling me also, like there were many saints who said, who gave you authority to uh, teach these things? Then you can say, I told one slok which is in Vedas, that Swabhyabhyam Pravachanabhyam Ma Pramaditavyam. It means you should study yourself. So you are not a master right now, but you should pravachanabhyam. You should disclose this thing to other people.
Okay.
So it is not necessary that you go to the last point. The midpoint also is very beautiful. You can share the scenery of that place, and other people will benefit from that.
Hmm.
So, and by the and side by side, my intuitions and insights also kept on increasing while I was guiding them in meditation. One more thing I did not take any single money, single paisa from them.
Okay.
And I conducted this class for more than 20 years without charging any fees. So that
That's
was appreciated. That was appreciated, and I got a lot of prizes for that, awards also for that, and nominated also. And even today also, I am being nominated for that. And, you can say now 11 awards I have got in the month of May.
uh,
So my life journey was deeply in spiritual things. So I thought, why not help other people? Because I had amassed so many experiences of intuitive type and meditative type. I wanted to share these things because I knew from my own experience that general perception is that spirituality is very tough thing, very boring thing. It wants great concentration and total dedication to that. So I wanted to tell people that it is not so. It is very easy. We make it actually complicated.
yes.
So, so my concern was how to simplify spiritual things without intellectual jargon and technical terms. And that's why I started writing a memoir, which was my own story, but not in a linear way, because I wanted to write not an autobiography, but I wanted to put my experiences in most, you can say, effective way. So you will find my journey to Himalayas only in after three chapters. In the beginning, there are other chapters. So I like this actually circular motion because in spirituality you don't move on a straight path.
Yes.
Absolute truth is always circular. So that's why there are so many cycles, water cycle, food cycle. There are so many cycles. So when you go down in spirituality, you find that everything, even light does not move in a straight line. Even science says this. Light does not move in a straight line.
Yeah.
Though when we were young, in class 7 or 8, we studied that light moves in a straight line because of that cardboard experiment.
Yes.
But if you study Einstein, you will know that it can be bent, and it is usually bent because it passes in the vicinity of heavy things, and it is bent there. So I wrote this book. You will be surprised in only 2 months. This is very voluminous book. It has more than 300 pages,
Oh.
but I just finished in 2 months because all the experiences and memories were there. My only concern was how to uh, you can say, fabricate them, how to write them in such a way that people will be interested in reading those things.
Okay. Okay.
So this is my journey, and now also I am writing many books. I have here I have written 3 books, and now I am going to write fourth book, which will be also on Vedas.
Okay. So as of now, as an author, how many books you have published?
This publisher, Rose Publishing House, has published 2 books of mine.
Okay.
One is in your hand, and another is very funny, very quirky book. Its name is Sipping Spiritual Tea, T-E-A-T, not T-Y. Spiritual Tea from a Parallel Cup.
Okay.
Here,
That's
on the cover,
interesting.
there is a donkey who is standing outside a window,
Hmm.
and inside the window on a table, there is a cup of tea.
Okay.
So, with great fun, I have actually described this that donkey is that rationalist man who is not believing in anything which is outside brain, outside intellect.
Okay.
Like scientists, a scientist says, I will not believe which is not measurable.
Hmm.
Which we can measure, that only we can believe. Which is repeatable, we will believe.
Hmm.
But which comes once in a few moons, then it is a miracle, we will not believe in that.
Okay.
So a rationalist people, a rationalist person does not want to go through very hectic schedule, very strenuous schedule of spirituality. That's why he's outside the building of spirituality. But the spirituality has tea. That tea is truth. So what is Danke trying? He is trying to sip that tea outside the window, from outside the window. That is, in short, I have written this book to tell people that if you do not, you cannot follow the long and tedious process of spirituality, there is another shortcut. Shortcut is of uh, cutting verbosity, and I, through the proper use of discrete words, I have, you can say, weaved a web where when any sentence where there is some critical words,
Okay.
those critical words suddenly give you intuition.
Hmm.
So in a way which can be attained in 2 or 3 years, you can achieve in only 2 3 days, or if luck is good, in 1 minute only.
Yeah.
That book. After that, I wrote one Hindi book, which is a poetry book of spirituality. Its name is Ek Jhonka Taji Hawa Ka.
Okay.
It got Emily Dickinson Prize from USA. So that also is liked very much. Now, fourth book I am going to write. It will be, as I told, I don't know any name of this, but it will be on Vedas, and I will simplify all the teaching of Vedas in contemporary language.
Okay. Okay. So actually, these all. So as of now, there are 3 books has been published. Totally 3 books.
Yes.
Two
Actually,
English.
one more thing I forgot to tell you. When I was very young, 21 years of age, then also I wrote one book. Its name was Zero.
Ah.
But I don't count that. The reason is because I publish it myself. So I don't count that.
Okay. So myself means that from Kindle or
No, no, I
actually
was
Kindle
living
is
that
not
time in
there
Meghalaya,
on that
Shillong.
age. Yeah.
Shillong.
Ah.
So there, I could not find any publisher to publish that.
Hmm.
So I went to a printer and I said, "You please print it, and I am the publisher."
Hmm.
So I paid the money and published it myself.
Okay. Okay. Actually, on that time, I think it's when these things is happening,
Pardon?
in which year, sir? Which year this like you publish try
Oh,
to publish a first book?
that one zero.
Yeah,
That I published in 1982.
yeah. So on that time, actually, it's very difficult to find a publisher. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
even I
And
think
then there was neither Amazon nor any
non-Amazon.
self-publishing
Yeah,
system. Nothing, nothing of
nothing
that.
is there. Yeah. So on that time, I think most 90% of the people don't aware about the terms publication, what is publishing. Even in India, I think they are very difficult to publish a book.
Yes, yes, yes. It was greatly difficult to publish a
Mm-hmm.
book, and moreover, then I was of the impression that actually publisher pay you. But when I started, now they ask me, you pay us first
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because it is self-publishing. That I was
As of
startled totally. I said, "अरे, जमाना change हो गया." 40 years passed.
yeah, as of now, you have to make some payment to start the service in a self publication house. Uh, yeah, on that time, actually, on that time, the content is so less. We don't have
Yes,
a content to show in the market or to for the readers. But as of now, everyone writing the book. Every day,
yes,
you can say that in our publication house, every day we are getting almost 100 books in the different
I,
categories and different
I have
languages.
I have told to Kavita that my next book I will publish through you.
Yeah, that's absolutely great, sir. We are definitely doing our 101% to do everything for you, including promotional activities as well. Because as of
Mhm.
now, it's very important that we have to make some efforts on the promotion. Even and if like most of the content is very good, author put lot of efforts on that, but they cannot able to promote the book in a right way, so that the people cannot able to read the book. Okay, or we cannot able to reach with the right audience. That way selling ratio is too low. But if we are going to promote, then definitely it will be a great book for the readers. Yeah,
Right.
fresh books. Yeah, so
Sudan, have you read my book? That one.
no, 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 sir. As of now, I haven't a part of the team. That's why I told you that it will be totally unscripted conversation, because I'm doing
Mhm.
conversation with every authors. Okay, which will be totally unscripted, where I'm just try to understand the concept of the book. Otherwise,
Yes.
we have the team. Actually, I'm co-founder of the Rise Insight. Okay, so my team will have the 9 viewers of the team, and they will read the book. After reading the book, they will give you the feedback.
Mhm.
Yeah, so apart from that, as per the my reverse feedback, the title of the book and as well as the designing of the book is very good. Okay, so can you let me know what is the story behind the title of the book and how
Yes.
you select the cover?
Yes, yes, I will love to because this title is very, you can say, near to my heart. See, deep mind. When mind is deep, it always gets whispers of eternity. What does it mean? You see, when we are talking in a horizontal way. You ask question and I will answer that. Then I will remember something and I will that also I will bring that into the perception. It means we are working in horizontal way.
Okay.
But when we take any thought and you start from A to Z of it, then we go to it through a vertical way. Means we study the thought. So spirituality is always going deep, not far. Because
Okay.
when we go far, we are always in time. But when we go deep, it is going beyond time.
Yeah.
So that's why I wrote this deep mind. And why I added this whispers of eternity? Because when mind is totally deep, it is you can say almost empty. I will give you one analogy of ocean. If you go to the ocean, there are so many noisy waves, restless waves at the surface. But when you go deep, there is no wave. It is almost like it is empty because you cannot see water. Because to see water, you must see waves.
Yes, we all
So
able to see.
yes, so that's why when your mind is empty, what happens, Kranchi? Science tells us that when anything is empty, vacant, then nature does not like vacuum. It runs from all sides to fill it.
Yeah.
So spiritually speaking, when my mind is empty, it will attract from all sides what is needed to it, not what I desire, but what is needed to it.
Mm-hmm.
So my mind gets intuitions and insights which serve me, not which I like actually,
uh,
because universe knows what is good for me.
hmm,
Of course, that I can also do. What we like, we can attract that. That is another topic. It is topic of Kalpvriksh.
hmm.
That is stolen from India, and now so many books have been written about it, like Secret, Power of
Yeah,
Subconscious Mind, and all
culprits.
these books. Yes,
Okay,
this
so
concept is
yeah,
actually
what
Indian
is that?
concept.
So,
Pardon.
so what is the meaning? Like, can you just explain about the culprits? What is that behind
Yes,
that?
it is, you can say embedded in our culture and spiritual literature. You know the story of Samudra Manthan when
Yeah,
a
I
big snake,
yeah
Takshak,
I
was
remember. I
wrapped
remember.
around the mountain, and the Devtas and
Yeah,
Danav, they
Danas.
started
Hmm.
churning it.
Yeah.
So when they churned, first poison came out along
Hmm.
with it, which Lord Shiva took and
Taken by.
placed in
Yeah.
his throat.
Yeah.
Because when we study our nature, our mind, our behavior, first negative thing come out.
Hmm.
That is poison. If we can digest that like Shiva, keeping in our throat means not in taking it, no, neither taking it nor rejecting it.
Hmm.
So then we go to the next step, that is Kalpvriksh. Because a tree came out from the Samudra Manthan. Kalpvriksh is a tree, name suggests Kalp, means Kalpana.
Okay.
What you imagine, visualize with total mind, that will, like a magnet, attract what you like to have with you.
Okay.
So that is Kalpvriksh.
Okay.
There are other things also like Kamdhenu Gai, a cow which fulfills your desires and all that. There are so many things, and in the end there was Amrit. Because end of spirituality is going beyond death.
Okay. So is that all the things is the concept which you are sharing in this podcast is there in the book, or you are
No,
telling
I
something?
have very lightly touched about the concept of culprit because my concern was writing about spirituality. These things, though we count them in into the spirituality, within the spirituality, but if you will agree with me that this is not spirituality.
Oh, okay.
Fulfilling of our wishes is good, but that is not spirituality. Spirituality is something else. So
Hmm.
I very lightly touch upon culprit only.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the main topic in the book is like explaining the culprit and the concept.
So main topic is how to make your mind. That also I have not told directly because spiritual things cannot be told directly, indirectly only.
Okay.
Because I told my story and you will cull from that story, you will abstract, you can say filter from that story
Hmm.
what is behind that story.
Okay. So from so how many chapters are there in the book, sir? You told
There
that
are
it's a
54,
300
54
pages.
chapters.
50.
54 chapters are there in the book.
Okay, 54 chapters. So is there are any category you have divided, or the each chapter is a meaning and have a different meanings?
No, no, I have just allotted a number to the chapter and the name to the chapter, and I tried to make it funny as it is possible.
Okay, so any particular chapter which you liked the most and you wanted to share with us?
There are two chapters which I like the most. One is the Vedas because that is very, you can say, near or dear to my heart,
Okay,
and another is the impression.
okay. And so on Vedas, what we can able to find in the book?
Yes, yes. In that chapter, I actually told about my story when I went to Darjeeling with my students. And because there were in those times there were no hotels in Cherrapunji,
Okay,
hardly one or two hotels. So I went to Ramakrishna Mission, met with Swami Gokulanand ji there,
okay.
and I told that at Meerut also I am head of Sri Ramakrishna Ashram. So they gleefully gave me accommodation to me and to my students.
Hmm.
Then I had some chat with other Swamis there.
Okay.
Those swamis were actually they were doing sadhana etc. But they were more into bookish knowledge than practical knowledge. So we had a big debate, big shastra, and I showed them what is the real meaning of Vedas. Vedas is not a book. Ved means actually to be aware. And if you are aware right now, then Veda is right now here. Not in ancient time it was written. So I clarified their mistake, and Swami Buddhanand was listening to all this.
Hmm.
Then I asked him, what I explained, is it correct or not? He said, you are 100% correct. So it vindicated me. Later on, you will know that he came to Panchkuya Road, Ramakrishna Mission, Delhi, and he became head of this Ramakrishna branch here.
Okay, in Delhi.
So this book, this chapter is very much close to my heart because I was able to tell the real meaning of Vedas to even monks. So it gave me great pleasure.
Yeah.
And another chapter is impression. That is real story of my life when I was doing MA in philosophy.
Okay.
Though I did not complete that because I then entered into religion, because I have read one phrase that where science ends, there begins philosophy. Where philosophy ends, there begins religion. So I dropped MA in midway and went to Himalayas.
Okay.
So when I was reading philosophy, the name of my book was Bharatiya Darshan in Hindi, and its writer was Dr. Dhanavir Bharti. And that man lived in Meerut, from where I hail. So their address also was given in that book. So I thought, let us meet him and get some knowledge. So I went to a very, you can say, rural area where there were cows and buffaloes and cow dung was there, and thatched houses were there, and you can say very great poverty was visible. Old man was sitting on a cart means a charpai, a bed without any cloth, without any bed sheet. On the naked cart he was sitting and he was smoking hookah. That old man. I asked him, where is Dharamveer? Then to my surprise, he said very strange. He said, that idiot. I was surprised because I had great respect for him. And he said, that stupid person, that idiot. Then you can say, you can judge my condition because I went to meet him and his father was criticizing his son. Then I said, sir, don't say these things. He's philosopher. And people get great difficulty in understanding philosophy. Listening to this, he was lying on the charpai and he got up and went for to catch a stick to hit me. So when I saw that, I searched here and there where to run and where to escape from him. Suddenly a door opened and that man came in his undies. He was not wearing anything, only underwear. So seeing this, his father said, "Yes, I told you, na, he's madman. See, he has come to meet you in undies." I said, sir, why we are looking and talking about outer things? Philosophy is
Yes, sir.
so.
We can continue.
I met him. I saluted him first. Then he told me to sit with him on that cart, and he asked me why I have come there. I said, sir, I came to meet you. I am so much impressed by your writing. Then he asked, what stream of philosophy are you interested in? I said, I am interested in Advaita Vedanta, the philosophy which Shankaracharya uh, made famous all over the world through Swami Vivekananda. So he told me two things. He said, you came to me for knowledge and you are impressed by my book and you are also impressed by Advaita Vedanta and you are impressed by so many things, you are unfit to be a philosopher. I was totally you can say confused what he is saying. He told me, listen, a philosopher is totally objective man. So he will talk about a certain philosophy. Within the depth of his heart, he will not be of that philosophy. So he is totally objective. Because if you say, I love Vedanta, then you will not study other streams. And there are so many good things in other streams, you will be prejudiced to that. He gave me example of a judge. If a judge is very much prejudiced towards one advocate, then judgment will suffer.
Yeah.
Judgment will suffer.
Absolutely.
So this example was great. So I almost touched his feet and I said, today you opened my eyes. I will banish Vedanta from my mind. He said, again, you are committing another mistake. Spirituality is neither accepting nor rejecting. Like a mirror, you should be like a mirror. Mirror never says that I will not reflect this person because he is not beautiful. A mirror does not say I will accept this person because he is very handsome. And a mirror does not say I am tired. Or a mirror does not say I will do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Learn from the mirror. And I was so astonished. Even my hairs on the arms and all over body stood up. He was telling me so great things.
Hmm.
He was a real philosopher. So I
Hmm.
said, okay, sir, I know that you will not give me any teaching, and you are trying to make me out from here. But sir, I will come to you again, not for philosophy, but a cup of tea. To this he said again, never come to me again. Because if a student who is solving a mathematics question says I will do it again, it means he has not solved it. This opened my eyes again, gave me another enlightenment, and I came home. I was in a, you can say, in a state of uh, as people are when they have taken drugs. This total blasting was there in my mind. All the, you can say, rigid ideas are gone. No liking, no disliking. Then I told to myself, what is happening to me? Surely I have attained something through this man, to whom his father said he is idiot.
Yeah.
So this is very close to my heart, this chapter, because its name is impression.
Uh, this chapter is actually very good. It's a great chapter, sir. And the journey which you have lived, it's just like an adventure journey, an inspiring journey. As per the conversation, I can able to understand, and that's why our team has been selected you to a winner of the Rice Insight Literary Award. Even the one of the critics who is from out of the country, from USA, the name of the river is a Glen Mailasebai, who also given you the very positive response. And
Mm-hmm.
now I understand why they given you the so much great reviews for the book.
Ramji, I will tell you, for 28th, this book is helping me to get honorary doctorate at Shah Stadium, uh, Civil Lines, Delhi. And on 29, I will be getting another award at Sansad Marg Constitution Club. These all awards are coming only through this book.
uh,
So this book is getting now so popular.
hmm,
Already people are terming it as a classic book. I
hmm,
don't know why, but I just wrote it simply a memoir.
ah,
But the side effect is, the side current is, they are getting many insights reading this book, and that is, I think, beauty of this book.
yeah, that's why the so I'll also read the book definitely, because I have the book in my hand, so that I'll definitely read the book, and after reading the book we will share the proper feedback with you as well. And
Mhm.
yeah, so some of the questions, some last questions we have, like if someone wanted to buy the book, then where they can able to find your books.
This book is available on Amazon and Flipkart.
Okay, and other books as well. If someone wanted to buy your more books, okay, more other books, so where they can find the books.
All the books are available on Amazon.
Yeah, so if someone searching the name of the author, means a Pankaj Sudan, then they can easily able to find the book, or they can search the title of the book, then definitely they can able to find the
So
book.
the
Am I
book
right?
which is recently published, that has not yet come on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
For that, only a link is required.
Oh,
But when it comes on Amazon Prime, then just typing my name or book's name, this will appear.
okay, definitely. So after reading the book, I think most of the readers have some questions regarding the concept of the book, or having some questions regarding the particular chapters. So if someone wanted to connect with you directly, then is there any method to connect with you?
Yes, they can connect me on a phone call, video call, or WhatsApp call.
Yeah. So, if we are going to share your number in this podcast, then many
Yes.
persons will try to connect with you. So, any
Okay.
mail ID or Instagram where the people can ask some questions with you?
Yes, I have my email ID. I think is with you.
Yeah. So
Otherwise,
we will mention
I will
that
send.
email ID in description.
Yes, I will
Yeah.
send actually.
Yeah. So we have. So if someone wanted to connect with you, then we will mention the mail ID in the description, so anyone
He's
can
most
able to
welcome.
connect with you.
Most welcome. Because I delight when people ask me questions and they want to probe about these deep things.
Yeah.
It gives me great pleasure because the secret is I also go to that same level through them.
Hmm.
Because when they ask question, I cannot ask sitting at this level. I must go to that higher level and then answer it.
Ah.
So actually, this helps me also. So
Yeah, to
this is my
learn
greed
something.
actually.
Yeah, yeah. So apart from that, we are very curious about your Himalayas journey. For that, we have to do a one separate podcast where we are going to discuss from day one, like how you survive there. Okay, then what's your spiritual journey, how you achieved something. Okay, for that we will request you to do a one more podcast with us where we are particularly discussing
All
about
right.
your Himalayas journey.
Actually, about this Himalayan journey, I have dedicated one whole book, whole chapter. Its name is the Himalayan Journey, and it is of 38 pages.
Uh,
Longest chapter, longest chapter is this. But still, if you want to ask other details, which I think
yeah.
I forgot to
No.
write,
After
might be.
reading the book, I also have many questions in my mind. So basically regarding your Himalayas journey and everything. So for that, I'll make some notes from the book, and then after that we will do a one more podcast where we
All
will
right.
discuss everything about your concept and insights of your Himalayas journey as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So as of now, my final question is like that with the Rise Inside team, how's your journey? How you feel about our team? So if you wanted to give a feedback for our team, sir.
Feedback regarding what?
For our team, sir, how you like our work?
Acha, your team has done actually splendid job. I have already written many times to Kavita,
Yeah.
and I'm so happy with the response of your team, the professionalism and the impeccable use of words and the language and the behavior. All these things are exemplary. So that's why this was the actually turning point. And I told to Kavita that my next book will be surely published from your publisher.
Yeah, that's absolutely great, sir. Yeah, so this is in our of our podcast. We will definitely connect with the future podcast. I'll finish the book, then we will definitely connect with
I will be delighted to that.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, sir. Okay,
Okay, thank
thank you.
you.
Bye.